I want you to think about how you feel when you think about this place, this realm. What thoughts come to mind? Perhaps thoughts like, it's evil, it's cruel, it's dark, it's ugly. It is a place that destroys spirits, destroys sovereignty. The notion of freedom vanishes in this place. The respect for freedom, the respect for sovereignty, it's all gone. It destroys spirits.
Wow, it destroys spirits. Let's see. He calls it a realm. He describes it as cruel, etc. He doesn't want to call it a hell realm anymore because he knows who calls it a hell realm more than anyone. But he's a copycat. Watch this. Listen to this. Listen. Let's see how much of a copycat this Finkelstein is.
Spirits. As an evil. It destroys spirits. It destroys spirits. It's an evil place, and it must be stopped. It must not continue. It has to end. It has to end because this place cannot continue to do what it's doing. Now just imagine that you're not inside.
So it has to end. Who says that the most? That this has to end. This has to be stopped. He's just a copycat. I'm going to rewind a bit. This creature calls this place evil, but he doesn't want to call it a hell realm. He'll call it an evil realm. Says it has to end. It destroys spirits. This creature, Finkelstein, is just a complete copycat. That's all that he is a complete copycat.
Gone. It destroys spirits. It's an evil place, and it must be stopped. It must not continue. It has to end. It has to end because this place cannot continue to do what it's doing. Now just imagine that you're not inside this realm anymore. You are observing it from the outside. You are looking at it. You are looking at this cube, this whatever way you want to describe it. Whatever comes to mind, you can cube this whatever this cube, this cube, this cube, this whatever this cube, this whatever this cube, this whatever way you want to describe it. Whatever comes to mind, you can see the realm from the outside. You're not in the realm anymore, but you can observe it. You're observing all that it is. And what thoughts come to mind as you observe? Perhaps that it's evil, it's cruel, it destroys spirits, it has no respect for freedom and sovereignty, and it just keeps getting worse. And there are spirits in there that need support, they need some help, and this place must end. It must not continue. It has to come down. Now, as you observe this place from the outside, you have a choice. You have a choice to take a step forward, take 2 steps, 3 steps, and enter this realm. Or you have the choice to turn your back to it and forget that it exists. What choice would you make if you were aware?
He's such a copycat. He's a thief, talking about observing this place from the outside. Something I've spoken about many times over the years, including during live streams. Viewing this place from the outside as a cube. He stole that from me. He's a thief. He's a copycat. He's a loser. He's a cockroach. Why does anyone watch this guy's shit? All he's done for over 3 years is copy me and envy me. He's a creature.
That this realm was evil and it must not continue. It must be. If you were aware that this realm was evil and it must not continue, it must be stopped, would you choose to enter, not knowing what consequences that might come your way, not knowing how hard it might be, not knowing whether it's possible or not? Would you choose to move forward and enter the realm, to free spirits, to wake up spirits, to resist the cruel and evil, negative energies, dark forces that rule over this realm? Would you choose that? Would you say, I cannot allow this to continue. I have to go in there. I have to stop it. I cannot.
Listen to his wimpy voice. He thinks he's heroic. And he just sounds whiny. He just sounds whiny. Like a little bitch, like a little complainer.
Rule over this realm. The cruel and evil, negative energies, dark forces that rule over this realm. Would you choose that? Would you say, I cannot allow this to continue. I have to go in there. I have to stop it. I cannot exist knowing that this place is flourishing, that this place is destroying spirits. Would you make that choice? Or would you...
How is it destroying spirits? Why don't you talk about the degradation? He's stopping short because he's like, maybe I could get away with copying him this much. You don't have original ideas of your own. You're just a thief. You're a copycat. You're not a seer. You're a follower. You're a copycat. You're a loser. It hurts your ego that you can't do what I can do.
that this place is destroying spirits? Would you make that choice? Or would you turn your back away from it all and go the other way?
Sounds like a bad actor, almost like somebody that's worse than William Shatner. Would you make that choice? Or would you do this? Would you do that? Or would you do this? He's so overdramatic. Very weird. It sounds insincere. He sounds inauthentic. He doesn't sound real. He sounds like a fucking actor or an agent. What is wrong with you, Finkelstein? What's wrong with you?
This place is destroying spirits. Would you make that choice? Or would you turn your back away from it all and go the other way and forget that it exists? Now, if you chose the former, to enter this realm, to resist the evil forces here, to make a difference, even if it's so small you can't see it with a magnifying lens, if that's something that you might do, if you feel that in your heart, in your essence, then perhaps you did choose to come here.
Do you feel it in your heart that you came to make such a small difference inside here that you can't see it with the microscope or a magnifying glass? Is that what you did?
Might do. If you feel that in your heart, in your essence, then perhaps. If that's something that you might do. If you feel that in your heart, in your essence, then perhaps you did choose to come here.
He's a creepy creep. He's a cockroach. I am always growing. Doesn't seem like it. I am not interested in being in a cult. I'm only interested in the truth. No, you said there is no truth. And that was the title. And you can say, oh, don't take it literally. I didn't mean it literally. You can always backpedal. Because you're a dishonest piece of shit. That's what you are. That's what you are. Isn't that right,
Just want to
Finkelstein?
do a quick video. Hey guys, hope you're doing well today. Just want to do a quick video as I'm going for a walk outside. Yeah, hey, I am outside and it is not the greatest day ever, but it's not too hot. But anyway, let's chat, let's talk here. Been thinking a lot about this lately. The topic of why are we here? We as in awake ones. You know who you are if you're awake and you can see. You know who you are. Some of us that claim they can see, I think they're decoys, they're NPCs, they're AI potentially. But the ones that know, the ones that can see, they'll understand where I'm coming.
You can't see, you can just copy. You can copy, steal, plagiarize. That's not seeing. You're a creature and you show it all the time. You show it.
From here, us awake ones, us truth seekers, you could call it, are so different from the rest of the population. We are so much more, in a sense, advanced with our abilities to be aware, to be conscious of what's going on, to be open to what's true, whether it feels good or not. We are so much more advanced.
Only 5 likes in 4 days, 164 views. He's still getting too many views. But that's a good sign. Only 5 idiots like this shit. Only five fools. Creepy creature. What he's trying to do is justify being here. He likes to say that he has a mission. What's your mission in life, Finkelstein? Jeremiah Finkelstein? To be a loser? Is that your mission? Look at him bashing everyone here 2 days ago. Many, if not most, quote, truth seekers I interact with online use a very tiny percent of their intelligence. My microphone's blocking part of my screen. If they have intelligence at all, they constantly look at things in black and white, missing any nuance. It's a favorite word of Landry, and now it's becoming a favorite word of Jeremiah. They think, oh, I'm so nuanced. These others, they think and see in black and white, but I'm so nuanced. It's another way to boost their own ego and be an arrogant prick. For instance, if someone makes a statement that is positive or, quote, glass half full, they immediately assume you are a love and light new age clown. No, I don't think they do. Maybe that's in your neurosis and paranoid mind. What a bunch of tards. Now he's calling people tards. They're too immature to admit they don't have it all figured out. Oh, you're the mature one. And there is no one truth that is going to set you free. Being a, quote, soul trapper, it really bothers him, is not going to get you out of here. Focusing on the dark side of this reality will not get you out either. He's so passive aggressive. You need to be more dynamic than that. He learned a new word and he wanted to use it. Dynamic, right there. Dynamic. You need to see there are nuances. He was dying to say nuances again. And stop being glued to this idea that everything is black and white. I don't think me or anyone else that I know sees everything in black and white. But you perceive it that way because you're so lazy. You're too lazy to listen and pay attention and really learn. You're just trying to pick up on words and terms and ideas and copy them. That's what your focus is. Copying, stealing. You're a thief. The soul trap theory is a psyop, he says with a big exclamation point. And the faster you realize it, the better off you will be. Stop getting mad at me because you fell for another one as did I. He says he fell for it. Other times he said he never fell for it. When I say that ST is a psyop and you automatically believe I'm New Ager, you are an idiot. Look at him getting insulting and huffy and angry. Little crybaby Finkelstein's getting angry. Oy vey! If you think you are a slave for the rest of existence, you are a loser. A slave. Look at this. If you think you are sovereign and can create worlds but like to dwell in the negative, you are a loser. He's calling everyone losers. Look at this. This channel is for winners. Really? Doesn't seem like it. This channel, it seems like you're a crybaby. This channel is for those who want to actually get out of this parasitic existence. Oh, really? If you think you can just complain day and night, pointing fingers, sucking your thumb, no, that's what you do, crybaby. While watching vids in your parents' basement. He's getting so cringe. Like that insult has been around, used by feminists for years. Maybe he is a male feminist. Wait a second, maybe he is. I always suspected he's a liberal because he loves the LGBT, etc., trans. Maybe he's a male feminist. And then magically escaped this place. Then I don't know what to tell you. All the power to you, I guess. Look at this. He's telling people they need to live a moral life, yet he's calling people losers and tards. Right here, he's telling you need to live a moral life. How's he moral? He's a thief. That's not moral. It's not moral to steal and copy and plagiarize people. That's not moral. Come on, Finkelstein. Oy vey. Oy vey. You're not moral, are you? No, you're not moral.
Here's my response to the Sanity Machine. All right, here's my response.
So this was 3 years ago. This is one of his biggest viewed videos, 3.3 thousand views. He got thousands of views on this. It's from March 2023, so 3 years ago and a few months. Wow. It's almost 3.5 years ago. It's coming close to 3.5 years. Audio is way too low. You should fix it and re-upload it. Good luck in getting him to fix it. As usual, his older vids were more informative with less arguing. His original message is basically what most of us agree with. Who do you mean by us? If anything, I love his artworks, she said. His older vids were good. Unfortunately, he decided to make wrong choices after a while. Wrong choices according to who? The guy is a freak and belongs in a mental institution. Someone wrote, believe what you want. Love me or hate me, I'm going to be me. Gay Robinson was laughing to tears 2 years ago. Her comment, I love it. I love Gay Robinson. This idiot Ashes wrote, someone who is always Ashes, beautiful Ashes. She used to be called Ashes to Ashes, I think. Someone who always wants to be right is the voice of hell. Stephen is everything he accuses others of. Really? Really? Let the soul shine. That's Sammy. She got banned years ago. Stephen is a bully. He tried to get me to confess I hate men on his channel the whole time. The whole time. He was always very triggered by me. Wow. Look at all the haters come out. The disgruntled little haters. Dude is a crazed lunatic. I don't even recognize these creatures. Doesn't matter, though. There's a lot of lying demons in this realm that stick together. Calling people stupid is a huge sign of his genius. Is she still around? Barbie Sasquatch, remember her? She wrote a bunch of comments here about me. One after another, after another, after. There's 5. Wow. This weirdo, the sanity machine, doesn't tell anyone anything they couldn't find somewhere else or within. Oh, really? Well, don't watch my channel then. I don't think that's true at all. Insanity machine, this person wrote. There's a lot of bashing. Thousands of people have bashed me on YouTube, but nobody's been able to prove me wrong. All they can do is sling empty words, empty insults that mean nothing. For years, creatures have been slinging insults, but how about you prove me wrong, losers?
All right, here's my response to the Sanity Machine. He has made, I believe, over 600 videos by now, and a lot of good content. I've been a sub for quite a while. He hasn't been a YouTuber for too long, but I've watched a lot of his videos, got some good perspectives. This is my response to him. He mentioned me and some of the comments that I had left, some questions I had, which were valid questions. So I'm just going to respond. You guys can make up your own mind. Here we go.
All right, that's what they said before somebody swam across the Great Lakes. I know they didn't swim across the widest part. They chose the most narrow part they could. I realized that, okay? As a kid, I didn't realize that when I heard it on radio, but, I realized that. There's a lot of things that they say, nobody's ever done that. What makes you think you can do that? Well, for one thing, we're not all equal. We're not all the same. So who are you comparing me to? You don't know what I'm capable of. And somebody said they watched over 200 of my videos and then they left a dumb comment like that.
Well, that was me. I watched over 200 of his videos, and I've watched so many hours of his videos. A lot of the stuff I already knew already, but it's really just getting a different perspective.
Yeah, sure you knew a lot of the stuff already. I doubt that because you don't know anything today, over 3 years later, almost 3.5 years later. You never demonstrated that you know anything that's valuable. You're just a liar. You're a loser. You're a copycat thief. You're a scumbag. You're not moral. You're a hypocrite. You go calling people tards, idiots, stupid, etc., 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 while claiming that you're moral and that you live a moral life. How are you moral? You went from a super fan to someone that's obsessed with me for over 3 years. Is it close to 4 years that you've been obsessed with me? Creepy Finkelstein. You said I'm the reason that you started this channel. Your first video's about me, claiming falsely that you exposed me. You've never exposed me as anything. 31,000 views in all these years. Barely anyone watches your channel. I get 31,000 views in a month. What's wrong with you, loser? What's wrong with you, Finkelstein? Little crybaby. Little crybaby. That's all that you are, isn't it? Boo hoo 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 hoo.